Well, regular visitors, the Dundee Stars are at Braehead Arena tonight, and by now, well, we all know the story. It's playoff hockey for both sides as they vie for that final 8th playoff spot. Neither side are in particularly good form. 3 losses out of 3 for both of them. 2 points for the Clan, though, could all but seal that 8th spot for them. 2 points for the Dundee Stars are an absolute must if they're to stay in the chase. Someone's going to be disappointed. Who will it be? Let's go rinkside with Craig Anderson.
As Chris Lawrence feeds it up into the corner. Jensen has it now, back for Lawrence. Lawrence, what can he do with this? It's an early goal for Dundee, 50 seconds on the clock. Chris Lawrence slaloming his way into the centre. And the low shot beats Ryan Nye. That is blocker side low to his right, and Lawrence has the opening goal. Shattuck now for Lepine. Lepine has to take it to the outside. Blocked in his path by Emerson Hironick. Now, is it a goal here? It's been given. Travis Fullerton thought he had kept it out. The opportunity, Adam Brace, I think it was. Fullerton insisting. The puck didn't cross the line. But the referees have given it plan, have pulled one back. One end, Ryan Knight just stops it for Oslansky. Oslansky for Hammerleinen. Now Doughty from the right hand side. Brace arriving late, getting the touch on it to take it beyond Travis Fullerton. Great piece of work there. Jacob Doughty feeding it in from the right hand side. Adam Brace arriving late, getting the touch on it. The puck bouncing off his stick. Oslansky and Lawrence coming together. Big frame of Chris Lawrence for most of the season. That was Carlson trying one, the bit of a scramble in front of Knight. And Jimmy Jensen is the man to get it, manages to flick it over the Clan goalie. Jimmy Jensen equalises for the Dundee Stars. The puck sent in from Cody Carlson, caused a bit of havoc in front of the crease there. Nye couldn't quite get the cover on it. Jimmy Jensen scrambling it in, sending the puck over Nye and into the net. The Stars are level at 2-2. Pucking up and under, Pasha has to chase. Shattuck right at his back. That's a huge hit from Tyler Shattuck on Pasha. And now we've got ourselves a fight. Tyler Shattuck and Cody Carlson, both men end up on the ground. Shattuck and Cody Carlson, that big hit on Omar Pasha from Tyler Shattuck. Cody Carlson wasn't having any of that. Stepped up to help out his coach. Both men getting into a bit of a scrap. Perhaps what was needed. The game had gone a little bit flat. Not a clear winner on that occasion, but it's got the fans up on their seat anyway. 7:45 to go of the second period. The 2 number 18s tussling away at the boards. Doughty. Brace back to Doughty. He's off for Peacock. And the deflection from Brace. It's a hat-trick from the Clan number 18. Another case of being in the right place at the right time. Adam Brace gets the final touch. The puck from Doughty. Brace in the centre. Takes it beyond Fullerton. 3-2 for the home team. 1:56 of the second period to go. Dundee Hironick finding it in for Mima. Just in front of the blue paint, but has to move it to a wide position. Coming up on 14 minutes remaining. It's Levesque, gets ahead of Sullivan, sends it in. That's a terrific goal from Gabriel Levesque. Done enough to get away from Zach Sullivan. Looked up, saw where he wanted to put it, and did so. The Dundee number 12 equalising with 14:01 remaining of this third period. Poulan. Now the interception, that's a bad pass. Brian Hart, Nye makes the save. Bjorklund's pass started all that, and Dundee have gone ahead. That could be huge. 4-3 for the Dundee Stars. Christopher Bjorklund's pass picked up, I think it was Bartlett, Olivier Mimar. Clan suddenly found themselves in trouble, and now they're a goal behind, 8:30 to go. Six on 4, those seconds tick away. Clan have to get it in quickly, but it's gone, sent into the middle, and it's all over. The Dundee Stars have ended a 7-game losing streak. Delight on the faces of the Dundee players. Those 2 goals from Olivier Mimar turned the game in their favour, and that's huge for Dundee in the context of the playoffs.
So John, obviously there was periods tonight where Clan actually looked quite comfortable and in control, and then other periods where the team seemed unable to get that gear when it was needed. That's been the problem this season, hasn't it? That consistency over the 60 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had 2.5 lines going, and our top line, they didn't show up to play. Plain and simple, our top guys they blew a big giant tire. And, it hurt all of us, and that's basically what it came down to. But other than that, everyone else played really well. We should have won the game. And it's tough if you can't get everybody going. I'm not sure why, but, it's something they can reflect on next time we have a practice.
Obviously quite a few injuries coming into this game, but a few people returning to that. And actually, their performance really wasn't the problem tonight. Shattuck really a big contributor tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he brought some energy. He had a nice body check, and the Carlson, he stood up for his team and did a really good job. And it was nice to see a little emotion in the game, and in turn, it was a good byproduct for our goal. Bracer played well today. That line played really decent. They had Brace had a hat trick, and he had 1 or 2 posts, so he could have had a couple more goals. They played well, but Tyler played well. I can't complain.
With this Operation Playoffs has been the hashtag that's been using. Both teams feeling the same way about these games coming up. Dundee are right back into this one now, aren't they, with a result like that tonight?
Definitely. And Coventry was leading against Guildford today. I think it's 4-4 right now, so we'll see where that goes. But looks like they might get some points too. So it's getting tighter, and it looks like we want to make things more exciting than we anticipated. But we'll see what happens.
It's been a rare one-game weekend. Could rest be a big weapon for the Clan?
No, I think we are well rested right now. We only had 1 game this weekend. It wasn't a hard week. We put our quality in practice, but so we'll be fresh for next weekend. We have 1 game again, and then we have a couple of days off and back at it. So we'll get back to work, and hopefully we can put more pucks in their net than ours.
Thank you, John. Cheers. So, Pasha, a fantastic performance from your team tonight, and it really makes this Operation Playoffs all the more exciting. You must be really proud of the way the team fought back.
Well, our motto is playoff push, so I don't want to steal the Clan's one. But no, it was a really important game. We needed it. We got the job done, so really satisfied and happy for the guys too.
Obviously, on a road trip, you want to get out, get that early goal. That happened. A little bit of a mistake after that, let them back in, but still a lot of courage to keep that going. Stars really chased the game tonight when they needed to and sat back when they could.
Yeah, we had a great start. I thought we generated a lot of offense, and we got a bounce, and it seems to not be going our way these days. And they got one because of right off their stick and the fluky goal. And then in the second, I thought they took it to us for a bit, and we got a good second goal. They scored a third. But I felt we kept some energy for that third period, and we had a big kill to start the period. We were moving our feet well. We created a nice goal on Levy's third, and we capitalized on their mistake on the fourth one. And I've said this before to the guys, and we're making mistakes. It's costing us, and we have to start capitalizing on theirs. And I felt that's what we did for the most part. When they made a few mistakes, we capitalized.
There was quite a lot of mistakes from both teams tonight. Do you feel it was whichever team made the most out of that was going to be the winner? Could that be the story of this playoff push?
Yeah, we talked before the game. Last few games, we weren't playing great, but we weren't playing bad. I felt we were playing good enough to win, but I told the guys tonight we got to play basically a perfect game to get out of this slump. And when you lose, it's sometimes you play well, but you still find ways to lose. And tonight, I'm really happy that even if it wasn't a perfect game, we found a way to win, and that was the most important. And we got great goaltending, and timely scoring, and a huge fight too by Cody, and guys stepped up, and we're still in the race, and that was the most important thing.
Well, certainly exciting playoffs. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.